Hey guys, this is Katherine, the owner and instructor of Beauty Fit Bootcamp. I got some real quick, simple tips to help you guys reduce the amount of overeating that you may be going through on the weekends. Now, oftentimes people do not understand or even become in denial about overeating uncontrollably during the weekends. The truth is that it will ruin your results and all the hard work that you put in through Monday through Friday. So by following these simple tips will definitely help you out on the weekends. My rule or tip number 1 would be the 1 gallon rule, which means that you have to consume at least a gallon of water before you have your cheat meal. Now that doesn't mean you have your gallon of water in one sitting right before your cheat meal. That means the accumulation of a gallon of water throughout your entire day before you have a cheat meal. Oftentimes people have cheat meals at night, which would mean a family, dinner, a get-together, hang out with friends. So there's definitely plenty of time to drink an entire gallon of water throughout the day. Now what this does, it helps you differentiate hunger and dehydration. Oftentimes people do mistake them and they actually are extremely thirsty instead of being hungry. Not only that, it helps keep your body regulated in the routine of consuming water as you would Monday through Friday. Not only that, you also get to feel fuller faster when you are eating that cheat meal because you are completely hydrated and have your body aligned to its daily routine. My tip number 2 would be to take out all carbs prior to your cheat meal. Now, for those of you who are working with me nutritionally online, or if you're working with me in Beauty Fit Bootcamp, you do know that after phase 1, we start to carb cycle. So in a carb cycling method, you do have something that's called a no carb day. So when you're ready to have that cheat meal, I recommend you follow the guidelines of a no carb day, which means you have no carbs throughout any of the meals prior to consuming that cheat meal. So what that looks like would be plates full of protein and a lot of vegetables, minimal fats. Now the reason why we do that is because you will replenish and re-eat everything that you would have throughout the day, but have it in a guilt-free setting of enjoying a complete entire cheat meal with any of the bloating that you may be going through the next day because you didn't overconsume all those carbohydrates. And my rule number 3 or tip 3 is to stay off of the scale completely. The scale will be your worst enemy while you are on your weekend and you may be overindulging and things like that. Now, when I have a client contact me or tell me after class, telling me, hey, I had my cheat meal and I absolutely hated it because I got so bloated, my stomach started hurting, and it just didn't sit well with my stomach. So that tells me that your body has already been getting used to eating whole, nutritious, healthy foods, and then when you eat overly processed, high in fat foods, which would be your cheat meal, your body just does the reverse effect and starts to bloat up and your stomach starts to hurt because it's not used to eating that stuff. So stay away from the scale, because if you jump on that scale, it may show that you have gained 5 pounds when it's absolutely not fat. It's just bloated water weight due to the high amounts of sodium and the shock that you just put your body through, and your body will just go ahead and react in that way through bloatedness. So once again, a little recap, the 1 gallon rule should be super simple to follow. Number 2, take out all carbs and then replenish and enjoy your complete cheat meal with anything that you would like. Make sure you have those carbs in that cheat meal at the end of the night. And then lastly, stay away from the scale. That will literally be your worst enemy during the weekends. So I hope this helped you guys out. I will definitely be making more videos to help you guys out with any type of issues you may be having over the weekends, but please implement these little methods and you'll definitely see a difference for your weekends.